now in motion. They'll give it to the back. Runs ahead and powers its way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Underwood. He's got the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
On the run, it's Haynes. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll move the tight end. They give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And some room to work. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
They'll try the run. Discards him with the stiff arm. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
With the catch, it's Brown. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. LSU right back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They just keep firing. Pulls it in. It's Durham. His first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field. You can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. And off from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morgan. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Start this drive going to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They booted away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for room, it's Haynes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at a quarterback unless you get the first part secured first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
And the Wolverines need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Underwood. It's complete to the left. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
LSU.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nice directional kick there like a solid iron shot.
Dude, how about that? Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Wide open downfield. Gashes the heart of the knee. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Gives it on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Trying play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got a man. It's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
That makes the score LSU 24, Michigan 21.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Marshall. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Scrambling away. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Breaks into the open.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
On the ground with the counter. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stop force them to pass the football.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Off the play fake on first down. Now adjusting. It's caught downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And first down for the offense.
The Tigers have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on first down. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 50. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Off play action on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And we are all tied up here in the 4th.
And They trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it and ties this game up early in the fourth quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the run, it's Berry. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
They were able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Let's go. Quick. Double, double. All right.
To the air, it's Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
And And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Wolverines! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This one's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Unloads it left. He's got it. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Tigers want to move quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He wants to throw it again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll run the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And that critical extra point was good, and we are locked up late. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Underwood. Quickly complete. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They've got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And the clock's running down late in the ball game. Every 1st down matters. Every second matters. Really good job by the quarterback. Dropping back to pass, scrambling around, getting the 1st down, and also getting out of bounds to save precious seconds as this one ticks down.
He'll keep it himself. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. A 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Give to the running back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. The 20. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with? Who's better? Who's going to make the playoff? Big feather in the cap. Big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.